Um, my name is Caroline Donato Diaz. I live in an English-speaking country now, so I go by Caroline or Carolyn or Caro. I don't care really. So I've decided to try the self-authoring program by Dr. Jordan Peterson. To put it simply, writing is a cheap and effective tool for self-improvement, and the self-authoring program is an online writing tool, and it was developed by a couple of psychology professors, among them Dr. Jordan Peterson, who you might have heard of. Sorry about the sound effects, by the way. There's 4 suits, right? So there's the future authoring, the past authoring, which seems to be the harder one. And then there's present virtues and present faults. It's funny, I follow Dr. Jordan Peterson. I've read one of his books. I regularly watch and listen to his videos and podcasts. But I've never heard about this self-authoring program until a couple months ago when I saw Jeanette McCurdy on Michaela Peterson's podcast. Michaela being Dr. Peterson's daughter, and McCurdy being the girl from iCarly, the one who just wrote a best-selling book with the fantastic title, I'm Glad My Mom Died, which I want to read, and it seems like it's a good book. And she says this program helped her to write the book. And not only that, she's done it multiple times, and it was very beneficial to her. And I've seen Dr. Peterson talk about it since, and Michaela, and I've decided to do it. I've started by the future authoring just because I'm in a place right now where I kind of know what kind of life I want to live, and it's nothing unattainable. It's not like I want to become an astronaut now at 34 with no background whatsoever. I want something reasonable, and but I'm not sure how to get there. You know what I mean? And I don't know where to start. future authoring suit doesn't take long. You can finish in a day if you want, but they suggest that you take at least a couple of days so that you can sleep on it. I'm definitely taking my time because it's been a week and I've only done half of it. Basically, I only define my goals. Well, I just wrote about my future, really, because it asks you, a few questions to help you get to your ideal future. Instance, one thing you could do better, habits that you could improve, even the type of leisure activities you would like to pursue in the future, which I thought it's such an interesting question. I never thought about it. And then, of course, the future that you would like to avoid, which it's another interesting one. And I was fearful of that one. I knew that question was coming up because I saw a couple of reviews online for the program, and I was scared at first. And interestingly enough, it went so smoothly for me. I just sat there and I wrote over 3,000 words about the future that I would like to avoid. It was mind-blowing. The only explanation I could think of is that maybe I already do that. Maybe I think about bad things happening and catastrophize, really. Maybe that's what I do on a regular basis. Maybe to my own demise and anxiety. So already I'm getting to know more about myself. However, come to think of it, if these professors thought it was useful to put a session, which is basically you putting into words the most dreadful things that could happen to you, if they thought this was useful for you to get to a meaningful future, then perhaps it is. Then perhaps, catastrophizing like I do is not so bad. I don't know. The next step is breaking down your goals into more specific goals. And I haven't started it yet. I thought I finished this video first and see how it goes. It will be in another video, perhaps. I don't know. I don't know if I'll continue to do this. I don't know if this will flop. If it flops, we'll pretend it never happened. But if you like this somehow, hit like and subscribe. Yeah.